One is friction is having two stages. That's what you should understand. One stage is friction when object is in equilibrium. When objects are in equilibrium also we can have frictions, right? The second part is when they are moving also we are having frictions, right? Therefore, in statistics, or when objects are in equilibrium questions also are with friction, and also dynamic questions, moving object questions also, in them also we are having friction. I think you can understand. That is the most important thing to understand. One is there can be friction when objects in equilibrium. That is for small value of p, as I mentioned. The second case is when this one is moving also there can be friction. That friction is what? Which is a constant. That is the maximum friction. If they have mentioned that object is moving on a rough plane, you should know in that case this is the equation. F max equals mu r. That is the equation. I think you can see that, right? Okay. This is the equation. I'm not sure. I think now you can see that, right? Okay. Now this is the equation. I'm not sure. Therefore, I will write that one in here. Right. That's what we should understand about the friction. Now, in this case, friction is equal to my external force. That's true. What can you say about friction in terms of R here? Friction is not come to its maximum value. Therefore, F is less than F max. That you can understand, I think. Therefore, I can write in here inequality. Here you can use this as a formula. Here there's a formula. F is less than maximum friction, that is less than or equal. Why? If it is come to the limiting point, this can be used. Now here this is what you can use. F is less than or equal to mu r. If there's a question about equilibrium on rough plane, this is the inequality you can use. If this question is mentioning about limiting equilibrium, or if it is mentioning about moving object on a rough plane, you can use this. Can you understand? If it is if it is in equilibrium on a rough plane, F is less than or equal to mu r. If the object is in limiting equilibrium, or if it is moving on a rough plane, you can use F max equals mu r, or F equals mu r. What is mu here? That I should explain. What is the mu? What is that? That is the coefficient of friction. That is coefficient of the friction. Right? Now this will be decided by the surface nature of the surface and all. Those things are described in laws of friction. But when if you want to understand, and when we are applying this concept in questions, what you want to do, first you should understand whether this one is in equilibrium at limiting stage, or friction is less than that limiting friction, right? If it is less than the limiting friction, you can use this inequality. If this object is moving with friction, in that case you can use this, right? That's the most important point you should understand. I can just read the laws of friction you to write, but that understanding is really important when you are applying these concepts in questions. That's why I took some time to explain it.